So
Once we hit 300, we're dropping OnlyFans.
Yo, I'm down.
We're close too.
Oh, I'm real close.
Be on the lookout.
what is up, guys? It's Jonathan with 209 Metal Watch, and today I've got something real special for you. I've got the band Ativan from here in the Central Valley. We're actually at their house show right here. There's literally bands playing literally feet away from us. You can't hear it because I got the mics. But guys, it's a special day for you guys because you're hosting your own event, and they are also of course, the headliners, final band of the night. So super excited. So guys, I'll just go ahead and catch your names first and what instrument you play in the band. So Brian, if you want to go first.
Yeah, I'm Brian, and I'm the former guitarist of Ativan. Well, former, current, hopefully.
We'll see where it goes.
Yeah. I'm Logan. I'm the drummer.
I'm David. I'm the bassist slash. Yo, Jonathan, just take it.
The groupie.
Talking about some groupies.
/groupie.
I'm JT and I'm the vocalist. I'm Nick and I'm the lead guitarist.
Alrighty, wonderful. So there you have it, everybody in the band. So guys, the first question I wanted to ask is how you guys come up with the name Ativan. I know Ativan is an anti-anxiety medication, but I was curious, like,
This one slips my mind.
does that even relate to the name of the band?
Well, they're actually here right now. It's Valaso. Valaso, they have a drummer called Brian, and he was like my best friend in high school, so we would like jam at my house. And Roger's here too. He's their bass player, but he came up with the name actually, Ativan. It's like it could mean something cooler. I think he came up with a pretty cool, like, deeper meaning, but
For the newer version of Ativan, because Ativan was completely different years ago.
We'll throw it over to him. Yeah.
1 second.
So
Can't be
Ativan
Nick without a cigarette. Can't be Nick.
Can't be, man. I need it. Yeah, Ativan was a thing like a long time ago, but that was before like the only a really original member that was in Ativan was Brian over there. So as it came about though, and it became what it is now, we all kind of came together, kept the name, but then had the reasoning behind it of like all of us as we were a kid, the only thing that we truly had that we always knew we can go to was music. So Ativan, if you don't know, is a antidepressant that they give to like children and shit. It's fucked up in my mind, but it's for Ativan. We want our music to be people's daily dose of Ativan and what gets them through the times where they have just hard days and stressed out. We want to put that out into the world, just like how the people we looked up to did for us.
There we go. See, it's kind of like more of a metaphorical meaning behind it, but I also like that deeper meaning because like music is medicine, bro. Like we're all here because we love our music, we love metal music, we love our bands, and we know that music, helps us throughout the day. So, alrighty. So next, I just kind of wanted to go around and ask you guys how you started playing your instruments and ask you guys what your influences were growing up. So,
Who wants to go first? Me?
Start with Brian over here.
Yeah.
Give him time.
Give him that.
Put him on spot.
yeah, I feel like I'm like a freaking school project. Well, I started playing guitar first, and then you probably saw me out there on the drums, but guitar's like my main. I started playing when I was 2020. How long ago was that, dude? I was like 13. And then I didn't like any of the music these dudes like started getting into.
You were the reggae dude.
The reggae dude, I got
Very interesting.
Sublime.
oh shit, that's
Big
fucking
Sublime
rad.
fan, Big Pepper fan. Me and Nick, Big Pepper fans, dude. Basically it. Carlos Santana, Latin. I'm
Beautiful.
Mexican, so like old Latin rock.
Yeah.
And then these guys put me on to everything I know now, like Deftones, Slipknot. It's all from them.
Wonderful,
Dude,
man.
you liar. Our first song we played as Ativan was Bored.
Well, I can say I was like a poser, dude. I had to do some research.
That's fair.
Average Deftones fan.
You go ahead, Logan.
All right. What? Okay.
Logan, you want to go and just kind of take us through how you start playing your instruments and any influences you have?
Yeah. I've been playing drums for years, like maybe well over a decade. So I had like one of those like small. All right. Yeah, fucking
Hey, that's
Nick.
how he got that good.
All right, so yeah, my dad bought me a drum set. It was like one of those like small kid drum sets. And I didn't really take it that seriously, and then I would just kind of mess around with it. And then it wasn't until like maybe like 13 or so I started taking it seriously. Started joining school band. Which kind of did lessons. I didn't really do lessons. More kind of self-taught. The main things I would listen to practice drums by myself was mostly John Dahlman from System of a Down, definitely. David Silvera from Korn,
Oh, shit.
John Stainer from Helmet, huge influence. Abe Cunningham from Deftones, of course.
Yeah.
And I would just play. That's how I would do it. I would just learn by ear, and then eventually, that's how I got to be in this band. It's just
Yeah. And when you first started playing, did you play with the intent of wanting to play metal music, or was it like other
sort of
types of genres? that you
Yeah,
were
because like
playing?
the first band I was in, it was like a punk cover band. We did like Nirvana and Green Day and stuff, and then eventually we moved on to metal.
So, okay, so it didn't really start off just like purely metal. It was actually kind of different things that kind of got you, and then eventually
Yeah.
you kind of started doing metal drumming.
I kind of always could imagine myself being in some kind of rock band, but not really genre specific, just kind of anything. You know?
Okay, and then how did you land in a metal band? You know, not wanting to There we go. He answered our question.
I know. He hit me up one day on Facebook Messenger.
I fucking knew it.
Hey, you mind if I tell that story?
Knew it.
I'm gonna tell it.
Yeah. Go.
There we
Yeah,
go.
he just hit me up at like 10 p.m. and be like, hey, I need someone to fill in for a show for my high school band. My music teacher Rob said he would, he likes you and he wants you to be. I'm like, okay, sure. And he sent me the set list over, and then I learned in about a week.
He clutched within 3 days. Don't let him be humble like that.
It was a week.
It was. I remember it being 3 days exactly.
Yeah.
I think I wasn't working at the time. I was in school. But
Yeah.
Very cool. So that was even before Ativan, and then
that was like
obviously things evolved.
3 months
to-
or so before Ativan, I think.
Yeah, then things evolved to this, and
Yeah.
now we're here.
December, 2 months before.
Yeah, because then you hit me up and you invited me over to be with Brian.
Here, I'll tell that story right now.
Yeah, I'll let you tell it.
Well, first, let me start off. My name is David Placencia. The bassist. Oh, David Placencia III. I'm the bassist. David Salazar Placencia III. I'm the bassist of Ativan. Some of my influences growing up, I'd say I was a huge classic rock guy. I was super into the Eagles, Journey, Aerosmith. My playing still shows a lot of the classic rock style, I'd personally say. Honestly, I can't really think of a whole lot more. Danzig, Misfits, they inspired me a lot too.
Was there a moment where you picked up like the bass and you were like, "Oh fuck, I need to do this"?
You know
Like, was
what,
there something that
actually,
you watched?
I do have a story. So my cousin Jake, I'm not sure if anyone here is familiar with, well, I know you guys are, the music room of Outwater. It's ran by Rob Tracy. Real super cool dude. He helped us with our last show here. He would take lessons there. He was a drummer, and I would go sit in on his practices sometimes, and I was like, I wanna do that. I wanna play bass. I knew that instrument was for me. You'd be surprised to hear, yeah, I wanted to play bass out of all instruments. Fuck you,
Right.
man.
You're a great bass player.
I feel like people fantasize about the guitar because we see guitar solos.
It's all
and-
sexy and stuff.
I know.
Exactly.
But you need the bass because it adds that fucking. sound.
Exactly. A lot of people sleep on the bass. It's a lot of the backbone of a lot of things. Wouldn't
A lot
have
of
much
people
feeling.
Can't even tell the bass sometimes.
They rock the bass all the time.
When you really listen to the music without the bass and just guitar, there's so much missing out of it. There really is. So like, David right here, David Placencia, greatest bass player I know, and he really that fatness that needs to be in the music, he really puts it there. And
That chugginess.
bass is just fuck you.
I've
bass
heard
is
it.
what you need.
He's being honest. I've seen y'all live, man. I seen you chugging that guy. And it's fun,
Thank
man.
you.
It's a good sign.
And you know what? I don't think you can really have a band without having every single one of these instruments. You know what I mean? Of course, there's the big acts like Local H. They have just guitar and drums. But honestly, truly, there's always a missing factor in there. Local H, they use the pedal for the bass.
White stripes.
Like this, hey, exactly. This dude pulls his weight, you pull your weight, I pull my weight, you pull your weight, you pull your weight. Honestly, I feel like Ativan, everybody was meant to be together here. I'm done yapping.
Beautiful. Now I want to hear John's perspective of stuff. Jonathan, your perspective of stuff, because you're the vocalist, so obviously that's a little bit of a different instrument to play. You know, so my curiosity is like, how do you even get into vocals? I know we've already chopped it up before.
Yeah.
Talked about how you got into vocals kind of like randomly, man. But tell me how you go down that lane and how you found your voice.
Yeah, it was a long time coming. Like me before, my first instrument was always guitar. That's all I wanted to do was play guitar. And I was like, I want to be a guitarist for like a band. I don't care what kind of band, whomever. But then my sister's actually dating his brother. And so, well, I had to because that's
Hey,
the
they're
only
not
reason.
related, by the way. No inbred stuff.
Yeah, he's actually the one that he's like, yeah, he's like, Nicky needs a band. He needs a vocalist for the band. Yeah, and so I call my brother-in-law now.
That's right. Call me daddy.
Yeah, all right. Don't get too excited, dude.
When did you find out you had like an ability to scream and do vocals?
Fuck, I never knew I even had that. I just went to my first rehearsal jam session with them.
And he killed it.
And yeah, everyone liked me, and they were like, "Yeah, dude, like you're a perfect fit for the band."
Yeah.
Literally, since I brought him into the band and I knew him through certain stuff, I was the one talking to him and making telling him what's going on. I remember going up to him and being like, "Dude, everyone really fucks with you. Even there's a certain person, I'm not gonna bring it up right now, but she was even like, really, like." You guys made that? That's and heard him, and we were like, holy shit, she likes him, and she's a hard person to impress. So I remember that, dude, and it was immediately fucking right there. We just needed him.
You know, man, and I remember actually hearing you guys for the first time back in March. Fucking go! And just
Remember that? I don't even remember that.
yeah, I was sober. I was sober. Yeah, March 11th. Yes, it was on a Wednesday, right? Wasn't it on Wednesday? Yeah, right.
It was
Wednesday.
TRG, right?
It was
TRG Productions Weekday Metal.
Downtown Modesto, yes. And I was still outside because I was recovering from the last band, and I just, what I can hear clearly outside is your vocals, and just how similarly it sounds to like Chino Moreno.
Cochino right here, Cochino.
And then and then I walk up in the guy I walk to the fucking show and I see you in your blonde hair and I'm like, holy fuck. And then this is my first time listening to the whole band, And I'm like, okay, they got kind of like a shoegazy thing going on with the breakdowns that are very new metal. And obviously it's giving Deftones, but it's rad as fuck. And I was like, holy shit, this shit's going on right here in the Central Valley. This is kind of dope, man. So when I seen that, you know, it even inspired me to make my own like Metal Watch account, like Instagram, my local metal promo stuff, and want to do stuff like this because I was like, dude, this is some dope ass art you guys are pushing out here. It sounds fucking amazing. Your vocals are rad, and it's just like there's an ebb and flow to the band too. It's not just we're fucking up here at this level where it's heavy metal. There's like a chill side to it, and when it gets fucking going, it gets fucking going, guys.
Fucking, this is the sickest guy right here. He is so cool. Look at that shirt he's wearing.
Hey,
I fucking hate those guys.
Every time we see him at a show,
It's always what's up, man. It's always cool, you know. See, yeah. Okay,
Put the mic on him so like.
I'm like, yeah, it's like it was like such a privilege to be like enjoy, like everyone liked me at the first start, and even I was scared because like I said, I was only a vocalist. I'm not a vocalist, a fucking guitar player. and then they asked me to be a vocalist, and then I just went at it. Like that was my first shit to go for, and then yeah, they all liked me, and it was cool. I wanted to stick with it. So I haven't even touched my guitars in like months.
Yeah, man. And you know,
he was the last addition we needed to the band.
So he was just the last piece here. So it was all you guys
we
before,
had-
just trying to find your vocalist.
Yeah, because we already had our sound and we were getting going, you know. And one of the reasons, like we do what we do is you see a lot of like hardcore bands, and then you'll see like indie bands. You don't, in my opinion, I don't feel like you do find a lot of people that really do that like new metal kind of stuff, and that's always what I was into.
Meeting
so
the
like,
middleman.
and he had the perfect vocals to do that new metal style because there's one side and then there's the complete opposite side. So it was hard to find that middle ground, but he had it so good. It was immediately we just needed him.
And you're quick with it, man. You're quick with it, and once you go kind of crazy, you're going crazy. It's fucking dope, bro. That's why we're here today.
That
is why we're here.
Exactly.
We had to shout out Jonathan because he kind of. I feel like you just kind of came into your musicianship and you're just like, what the fuck? Whereas all you guys are kind of like, oh, we've been here, done that.
He didn't have that start out like a.
Yeah, you didn't have the. It's a different. Then he's the front man, so that's the trippy part about it because it's like, you know, everyone else, you guys were just looking for like the last piece to the puzzle here, and he's like, probably like, I don't know. That's fucking crazy.
And you know what? I do want to add on to that, dude. I've been playing music for a very, very long time. Maybe less than this dude, but I've worked with, honestly, I'd say maybe hundreds of people, dude. Okay, I'm getting full of myself. I've worked with a lot of people.
He's only so old, man.
No, I'm 5. I've worked with quite a few people though, and I can confidently say he's one of the best vocalists I've ever worked with, dude. And honestly, I couldn't be happier with the lineup we have. Because honestly, our chemistry's.
He's like, your playing needs to get better. You need to put a little more work. He's gonna become that toxic
fuck you
band
all.
leader.
I would say our chemistry is unmatched though. Especially I've been playing music with this motherfucker for years, so we're locked. Facebook Marketplace ad. No, not Marketplace. Facebook ad.
And now they live together. This is their studio space. This is where they practice. I probably should have said that at the beginning, but
Exactly, dude.
No, I mean it's fine. This is our studio. It's a little rundown. It's an old ass barn, but
home, no.
Yeah.
it does the job.
The magic is made.
And you know what? I got a little thing to say. So my grandmother, she's the owner of this entire property, right? And because of the show going on outside right now, she really wants to convert it into a full-on venue and start having more shows here and bring something to Livingston.
bro, that's so special, man. We gotta give her a show, man. Y'all gotta give her a show.
Hell yeah.
I need to introduce myself.
Yeah,
So, My name is Nicholas Porter. I'm the lead guitarist of Ativan. I would say my biggest inspirations. I remember one night going to my yaya's house out in Arizona. My brother played Nutshell inside the car on the way there on the road trip. And I looked at him, I was like, magical. Dude, what is this? Oh. So I remember we were there the whole time, and I was on my phone, and I just kept going back to Alice in Chains and stuff. And then I eventually, like, it turned into what I am now. I have them tattooed on my leg right here. Can't see them, but Alice in Chains was my first, like, big, inspiration. Jerry Cantrell is one of my favorite guitarists. And then I started getting into more bands. My top 3 guitarists in order would be Stephen Carpenter.
Can you tell us from what bands?
Stephen Carpenter from Deftones. And then it would be Dimebag Darrell from Pantera. And then number 3 would be Jerry Cantrell from Alice in Chains. Those are my top 3 guitarists. And I feel like in my playing, you would see a lot that I really enjoy Stephen Carpenter, because you listen to Deftones and you hear lots of harmonics and it's this groovy kind of stuff, and that's what I like to focus on. I'll admit, I'm not no crazy face melter guitar. I focus on the groove and stuff like that, and I love harmonics. I use those a lot in my music and my riffs, and as long as I got heads moving and ass shaking, that's all I care about. So those are my biggest inspirations. And I came into the band after, like he said right here, David, we were in a band together called Double Edged Sunset, and we were just a cover band. And we split up because we all had certain life stuff that we needed to attend to. And one day, I came back and I started living back in 209 area, like Atwater, Livingston, and I'm dead serious. I watched The Dirt one day and I was like, I need to fucking do it again. So I came back into music, and I talked to Rob Tracy. He also brought that up over at the music room. And he was like, yeah, I got this perfect band that you can go into. Actually, one of your old buddies is in there from Double Edged Sunset, David. And I was like, hell yeah. And I didn't show up for like 3 months to rehearsal. And then I started really like actually getting into the band and doing what it is now. So I came in Ativan. I was one of the new members. It was already formed. But this is what the main... obviously this is the main setup right now. This is us. So that's my story. That's what
don't let him fool you when he says he's just into the groove, because when you hit that thrash, bro, you hit that thrash and it's got everybody running around, really man, and it goes crazy, and it really does. And like, it's very bipolar, dude, because you'll be like on this rhythm, shoegazy kind of like indie-ish, and then it just like, fucking
I'll make my
like,
heavy stuff, but then my light stuff, dude. Yeah. It's the mixture of that, because I said earlier, there's the complete polar opposites. I like to mash those together. Right. That's what makes good songs. We got new shit coming out here soon that I'm really excited for. That's exactly like that.
Brother, do you think you're gonna be? You guys are gonna be on Spotify soon, or
we do have to release music here soon.
Because it would be a fucking pleasure to hear you guys, like, just be able to stream you guys and have you guys, or just have y'all on some sort of platform.
I will say we don't have any exact release dates, but we are planning on trying to record something before we go over to the Whiskey A Go Go in end of July. Be there. We have songs recorded, but there's some that need to be re-recorded, unfortunately. But honestly, I feel like if we can land a good spot with a good recording studio, or just somebody that can record us, that's good, dude.
Soft launching this motherfucker right here.
Wow, I really wish somebody could record us.
Wow, oh my god.
Someone named Angel from Defarture Dead to Farts. Wow, that guy's really good.
Oh, he's shit talking.
That's my favorite.
That's my favorite. Mom says that those aren't even spicy to me, dude.
So guys, then who was like the original members of this band then?
You know what? So
The three of you guys were like.
let's make this another journey. I know I'm talking a lot,
Oh, let's go, man.
but
Shut the fuck up.
for a while, me and this dude right here, we were talking for a fat minute, and just one day we decided to jam, and you know we were sitting there for a second. I was like, you know what, we need a drummer. So this guy had done the fill-in for me recently, and I hit him up. I was like, hey man, I know it's super last minute, but would you like to, you know, come jam? And he came through. Within 30 minutes, he was there.
Whoa, you're fucking just like
The most
tapped
loyal
into
drummer ever. The
existence,
most fucking
bro.
loyal
I was in another band at the time too, by the way.
Jeez.
Yeah, but
He's all. You're still in multiple bands.
I know. No, you guys are like in multiple bands.
we're both in 2 bands together.
Yo, these guys just played a show right now. Like literally 30 minutes ago.
That's right.
With another band, That's Right. They're literally sweaty off the stage.
Yeah.
You're mounted on a fucking and he just came off stage casually. He's like, wasn't my best work.
Yeah,
And I was
then-
like, let's get this interview then in Alley's. Yeah.
and then obviously me and Nick had some history. So like this was, I want to say 4 or 5 months after Ativan started. We used the name Ativan the night we jammed because we knew we had something together, dude. All we needed was these two. We got our heavy guitar player right here, and then we got our badass vocalist.
Don't forget about him.
We got our sexy ass drummer.
motherfucker is tight.
Yo, I don't know about that. He's pretty.
You know, the drummer's the
pretty used up.
heartbeat of the band in a sense. You know.
Then I go off of him.
Yeah,
I go off of
let
him
me
and
feel his
David.
I
heartbeat.
kind of want to hear
I'll
this
hear both.
dynamic a little bit. How do you guys go off of one another? I mean, that sounds kind of OnlyFans material, but
Aw.
Coming out at 300 followers.
so who you go off of him? You know, so how does that dynamic work out? Because I heard that the bassist sometimes follows the drummer, and it's like a vice versa, like a
So-
conversation.
Okay, so obviously, like in a basic band, it's the bass and the drums together that are making the rhythm.
Yeah.
But there are songs that we do make, and like Snapback, one of our songs, that's his lead. I'll sit back on that one because he has a badass fucking bass part for it, and it just makes it that much more heavy. So I let him sit out for that. But then we have songs like Shoegaze or Break Inside, where he's emphasizing me, then I emphasize him. So it switches off a little bit, but I mainly go off of Logan here and Jonathan. You have vocal cues, and then one thing that I really do like about Logan and how it's just like connecting together is I know how he plays. So we'll keep this groove going on for a minute, and then I'll hear him do something else, and it's like a little fill, and I'm like, okay, switch to something else. And I can tell if it's a super fast fill, we might be going into something a little bit more medium paced or fast. But if it's like a goo goo doo doo, you know what I mean? I'm like, okay, breakdown time almost. You know, we're getting there. So like, I go off of him a lot. Like when we jam, I hear what he's doing and I match it. And then vocal cues, he'll be singing, and then he'll have a scream that marks something else, that change, you know, into verse, chorus, you know, like whatever it is.
Right.
So I mainly go off of them.
Yeah.
And David, I would say he does the same thing. He goes off of him because drums is the heart of the band, and I've followed them. Him, same thing. Well, that's, you tell your side of the
Bro,
story.
I want to hear your side of the story as the previous guitarist, but how would you kind of go off of playing off of Logan, and like did you have a similar dynamic to Nick where it was where he kind of just like goes off of like if he does it like a step different he'll kind of go in that direction, or how was your flow with him? How do you
Well, Logan's like a really easy drummer to lock in with because the kind of music we play,
He's a great drummer.
he's a great drummer overall, but the kind of music we play and that they play is like, you gotta lock into a beat. It's always gotta be there, you know? And he follows it to like a T. So, you know, you can fuck around and he'll still be on time. You can you could just feed off him basically.
Yeah.
So-
Did you feel like you can kind of venture off and do your own stuff and he'll follow you, or usually are you following him, or how are your guys' dynamic?
Yeah, I think
kinda
my
work?
all-time favorite thing about Logan is he's a big Primus fan. So he's playing
Primus.
like random shit.
Bro, didn't you just do that Primus riff at the end of the Dead to Right set right now?
David did, yeah.
David did. David
Oh,
did.
no.
Bass player.
Guys, I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Primus though, very rad, very rad.
So he's
and
always
that's
playing,
hella
yeah.
bassy, man. That's
Fucking alien.
I feel like we need David. Okay, there he is. They're talking about Primus, and I heard you do that Primus riff, a little, just right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I was like, oh
Yeah,
shit.
honestly, yeah, Tim Alexander from Primus. Yeah, I do like him a lot. I did try to play a lot of Primus songs, even though they're super difficult.
Really.
It is kind of harder than you think, 'cause he does.
You know, you hear it, and it doesn't sound like the most complicated stuff.
Yeah.
But like as a non-music, well, I do play guitar and sing, but like I'm not in a band, so I don't really understand like the dynamics of how difficult it can get.
Yeah.
But very rad. We're talking about like the dynamic between, well, Nick kind of got into the dynamic of being a guitar player and then playing with the drummer, and kind of how they kind of feed off each other's energy, and how they kind of like the creative process basically. And I'm curious, kind of you as a bassist, the bassist and the drummer tend to have this like co-op relationship where you guys are kind of like almost playing the same rhythm and say, yeah, there we go, we sing, we're getting real personal.
Very personal. Oh yeah, that's straight off.
So let's get into that. Let's get into
Hold on
that.
one sec.
Still going?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's cool. I just want to go. I'll pass it off to him.
yeah.
But the way I kind of gel with these guys is usually what happens when we write a song, it's kind of half and half. Like either I would start out with the beats that I would kind of just make up off the top of my head, and then or either they come up with like a cool riff, either Nick or David. Yeah.
He hates me, by the way.
But yeah, I'll just try to lock in with them as best as I can, and it's yeah, I don't know, can't really explain how it happens, because it's like we don't really stumble a whole lot. It's just kind of like instant, you know? Yeah, it just clicks so easily.
Usually it'll. Honestly, a lot of the time it comes from like jams. You know what I mean? Like Snapback. That's the one with the bass intro down. Originally, that was came up with by this guy, but I added my own sort of flavor to it, and then all of a sudden we were just jamming it. And it's like every time we had a practice, we'd play it, but we never had a structure or anything. But we just played it so much to the point where we had a structure. You know what I mean?
It was
so
so
it's just,
fun, dude. It was so
it's-
fun.
It's so instantaneous. It's like that's what I mean when I say we have so much chemistry. We can just come up with something. You know what I mean?
It's like a lot of the music, it really is just from the jams and shit like that. But then there are times like if you listen to a Benji or Butterfly Skin, which fun fact about Ativan, fun fact. Butterfly Skin was literally the first song that Ativan ever wrote, and then after it came BYS, Bitch You Stink. Raw. That was one of the first ones we ever wrote, but it can also come from him. He has just this crazy urge and this like, I need to write a song right now. I have an idea. I need to jot it down right now, and he'll go do that. Or me, I'll be on my solo time, because like I feel like when I sit alone and I make my own music and I just play my guitar, I make better stuff. So the like Break Inside and Shoegaze is a song about my son. I wrote that sitting in my room crying one day, dude. It's a acoustic song, and we transferred it to electric. There will be a bonus track on the album when we drop it. That'll be the acoustic version. But it's just it's the stories of the song. And then there are times where we have recordings of like 20 minutes of just random bullshit that we play, and we'll go through and be like, remember that thing you did last time? Let's pull it up, let's listen to it, let's check it out. What did we do? And we'll copy it, we'll listen to it, and we'll turn it into something. And then over time, whether we're alone or together, we'll figure out something, and then we'll bring it up when we rehearse, and then make the song. And after it usually takes us for a song, it'll take us 2 weeks. 2 weeks to write a song and really get it down tight as a band. And then we got another song.
I got a question. Like, when it comes to writing the song, do you ever write like the first portion of the song, and then once you collaborate with your guys, can that portion end up in the middle? Can it end up in the end? Can it end up in a chopped variation?
We'll jam it and be like, hey guys, check out this riff I made, or check out the like what I wrote down, and we'll just start playing it, and we'll show them the riff or whatever it is, and like, you like that? Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it's cool, man. And then eventually we'll be like, you want to try and do that again, you know? And we won't stop when it's over. We'll just play something. It'll just be something. And eventually we'll look at that. It'll turn into a jam almost. And we just find stuff like that fit with it, and we'll end up using that and figure out where we can put it. And then a lot of the times, it's not even exactly what we did during that time. We can grab that, we like it, and then make a few tweaks to it, and then become what it is. So, get out of here, Jake.
You know what? Honestly, I think my songwriting process is a little different than kind of the rest of the guys, because what I'll do is I'll have something in my head. If I play it, I'll remember it and keep it in my head, keep it in the back of my mind. And
You don't put it in the notes on your phone or nothing. It's just in your head.
depends on the day. Depends on if I'm feeling
Okay,
frisky.
Benji written out all on a notebook, like all the notes and the time signatures, everything.
Yeah, I came up with that riff one time and I was like, I want to use that, and I held on to it.
Tonight.
I held on to it for like 3-4 days before I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take my acoustic guitar, sit at the kitchen table with a marker and a paper, and I'm gonna write out sections, and I'm gonna write out transitions, breakdowns, time changes, all this shit. And I sat there for a good 2 hours writing it out, and I was like,
scrolling high as fuck on my phone.
Yeah.
I just see him in the kitchen jotting shit down, and I hear him.
and eventually I came back into my room and I was like, yo, dude, you gotta check this out.
No, I'm tired.
I'm too tired. Oh. But that's how our song Benji came to be.
Weed'll do that to you, man.
I think it was,
Oh.
I think it was in the
worse.
in the couch.
In the
In the couch.
I've not heard that one before. Oh man, no.
Yo.
Fentanyl right there.
I think this monster got me faded, man.
That's a really cool actual like creative process, because I always wonder like who puts the first thing in the bucket first. Is it the drummer who's throwing this, putting it in there, who's contributing it first, and then who kind of hops on that and they're like, okay, I got an idea for that. It can really be anyone, anywhere, anytime, or is there any other like kind of maybe a little bit more structured to you guys?
I'd say it's anyone, anywhere, anytime, because any of these dudes pitch out an idea, we'll jam it right away. This dude will send a voice message. You'll send a voice message. Well, no, you'll show me because you live.
When I used
Right.
to live at my parents' house, dude, I would be morning riffs, dude, and I would send morning riffs into the group chat.
This dude usually he'll hold on to him and bring it up at a jam. Like we have one song he wrote M, and then it's kind of like creative process. You know what I mean? It's
He
just-
keeps it on the low until the day of, and he's like,
gotta be nonchalant, man.
nonchalant.
Yeah, so actually, he plays guitar too. JT right here, he plays guitar a little bit, and sometimes like when rehearsal is starting to like get, we're done, we'll just fuck around. I'll hop on drums. When Brian was here, he would hop on bass. Like we would just fuck around, and he would always hop on guitar. And one time, he just started playing the riff to M, and I was like, that's kind of cool. And I literally, fuck you, I stole it, dude. I grabbed that shit. Yes, so we're making that a song.
Yo, fuck
And
this guy.
fuck you, man.
Say fuck you.
Say it.
You're a bitch.
I love you anyway. Oh, yes. Yeah, I just grabbed it one day and we made a song out of it. That was also another jam song, like Snapback, but we were just like, fuck it, and yeah, he made it's fucking perfect. And yeah, I heard when I didn't live here and I lived in Atwater, I would send morning riffs. I would get up, I'd have my morning smoke and coffee, and I'd play my guitar, and I would send in riffs and shit like that. BYS was one of them, dude. And I remember I got the inspiration for BYS while listening. I don't know exactly what, but I was listening to Stained. I was listening to Break the Cycle, that album. And I got the riff for it, man. Like the breakdown. Because I remember when I made it, it was the breakdown and that beginning riff. And the breakdown was the first thing I made where I hit the strings above the nut on the guitar. That fucking scream, dude.
Oh, good, man. It's all good.
That scream, I'm so sorry.
Hell yeah.
And
Stained,
that's what comes up to it. He'll write stuff with Logan on drums. Drums is harder to come up with stuff like on your own and really bring it to a band. I can admit that. I wouldn't be able to do it. That's a hard task to do. But everyone really does their part, and that's another thing I really do like about Logan is on the spot. He's there. No matter what I play, no matter what I do, how I do it, how I execute it, this, that, he's always right there, on point. That's why I love Logan so much.
Can you go a little
you're
bit?
my dad.
He's a daddy, dude. This is the OnlyFans content. That's in another video on another platform. This is YouTube.
We need 300 followers. Get us to 300
So
followers.
go into like how does he actually like play and jingle around with your jingles in the way that you like it. You know,
I like jingles. That's a good way to put it. I like jingles.
What is he doing,
Yes,
man?
yes. So,
Before you get into it, I think somebody's coming in.
you want to go handle that really quick?
I got a show to run. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Gosh,
We got
guys,
the house
there's
show
li-
going on.
there's
That's
literally
the
a house
host, so
show
I'm
going
sending
on
him
right
out.
now.
That's the host.
And these guys are hosting, so.
So, the reason, like, Logan, he's very tight. He's very quick, and he's a fast thinker. So he can tell when I'm about to do something different. I can tell when he's going to do something different. Okay. And Logan, I would say, out of all of us, is the person who really knows so much music and has such a wide variety of music taste. So he has, in my perspective, you have inspirations from all this and that, this, and you grab from so much, and you mash it up into your own kind of style, and it really is Logan's drumming. I feel like you can really tell when it's Logan on drums, and that's a hard thing to tell. Housekeeping! Logan is just, he's a very good drummer. Yeah. Me and him click together because he has a very wide range of music taste, but he is also into the stuff that I grew up with and that I really, really enjoy. So he'll pull out that style and he'll match me. He can match almost any style. It doesn't matter if it's rock or not.
It helps me understand the flow of your guys' band because obviously y'all aren't just like a heavy metal, you know, all screaming all the time.
We've been called punk.
Yeah, no, but that flavor, that dance that y'all do, it's not just, you know, it's not just like one singular, you know, line of music all the way through, just heavy, and it's kind of, you know, I think it's thanks to the variety of music that you listen to as the drummer, and I kind of, the more I learn about music, the more I learn that drum is kind of like the heartbeat of the band, and in a sense, the spine of the band. Really. So it's like, you know, it kind of points the direction of the band and the flow of the band as well. So the more elastic and the more diverse a drummer is, the more directions the band can go. Dude. And it is, if you're just gonna fucking do screaming and metal on top of that shit, then it gets really fun because you can just jump around and it, you know, gets real creative and different. And that's where the fucking new metal of it kind of comes in, and that's where the alternative metal of it kind of comes in because you're able to do that. You don't just have to stay at this particular high beats per second or minute. We like to move around. Like, I might sound cocky and I apologize, but I do think that we really do have a sound that is hard to find. There are a few bands that are out here doing that kind of style of music, but it's hard to find. Yeah. So when you do see that kind of music, it's super fucking like, new metal kind of went away almost. Yeah. It kind of went away a little bit, and that's one of the best fucking genres, man. Oh, dude. Especially since I have, like, hip-hop roots. Yeah. I do like rap and shit like that, but, like, 90s, you know, like E40, Be Legit and shit like that. I liked that
that rhythm and that funk and the flow to
Fuck
it.
yeah,
So
man. Preach it, man. Preach it.
when new metal does the same thing, it's just heavier and it still has that same kind of flow.
Yeah.
And it was the perfect combination, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
So
You know, I thanks to you guys, because you guys will also post music on your Instagrams, and like on Instagram you can post a song, and I'll like listen to some of the songs that you guys post, bro. I kid you
That's
not.
our inspiration
I put
right
half of
there.
those songs on my playlist because they're really good. Like I found Primer 55 through you guys, and I've been blasting that shit.
You
So
want to
when
hear
you were
a
talking,
cool ass story about that?
yeah.
We have the chance to play with. We have the chance to play with Primer 55 at the Whiskey A Go Go. Remember that shit.
That is fucking crazy, bro. Because I
One of my
didn't
favorite
know.
new metal bands.
I don't know how formative they were to like the new metal genre and how fucking dope they are. Like
Hell yeah.
their sound is fucking phenomenal, bro.
You know what I really want, and if there's any new members in Ativan, it's going to be this: turntables. Fucking turntables. We need
This
if
man
there's a
is
turntablist out
thinking
there that
right
wants to be in
now.
Ativan, hit us up at Ativan Official on Instagram.
That'd be so
We
sick.
I want turntables so bad. Because
Jonathan's like,
that's
fuck,
what
I gotta
makes
learn how to rap and do the hip hop now.
that's what's up with fucking with new metal, man. Is you have that rap side to it. That's what I really want. I really, really want a fucking turntablist.
Sleep.
You falling asleep? Hey,
There we go.
hey, you know what? Hey, you know what I want? Is it okay?
Yeah.
Not to put you on the spot. Can you let out a little? Can you give the people a little taste of what you do?
Yeah,
No warm up, no nothing.
I kind of feel like I was weak this whole interview.
Just go.
I'm not gonna scream into this mic, dude.
Give
I'll
it-
fuck it up.
Can you do it?
Yeah, go a little further away.
Put it away and give it a scream. Wake yourself up.
All right, someone needs to slap me again.
Slap you?
Oh, fuck, that was unexpected.
There you
Actually,
go.
that was even better, I think. Oh no,
Exactly.
you need to
Slap
go.
that shit out.
One more.
I have. Hold. Let me take my rings
surprised.
off. Let me take
Oh
off
yeah,
my
I'll let
rings.
you do it.
Come here. Face me.
I'm too nice. Nick's not nice.
There we go. Nice.
A little baby slam.
Just slapjack me. Just do it. Just go. No, go for it. Go for it.
You're
I need to
getting
wake
too
up.
into it.
I need another fucking energy drink.
You don't need another shot, JT. No.
Oh, man.
He said that's gonna send
Let
me
it
to
out,
the
let it
I'm
top.
trying to wake up.
Let the people.
Bro's been smoking and drinking all day long.
I've been chain smoking all fucking day,
Coming
bro.
out of there.
Ativan, we kick back, bro.
Bro, that's so fucking crazy, man. So tell me, Jonathan, like, how would you feel about the turntables, the turntables?
Oh, I fucking love that.
and rapping.
I would love that if it was in there.
Yeah. Do you who do you listen to in the hip hop and rap world?
Okay, so
If
like
anyone,
mainly
'cause I
like
haven't
hip
asked you
hop.
that question.
I guess I could say Eazy-E, Gravediggers from East Coast.
Wait, what?
West Side Connection. West Side Connection I was stuck on for a little while. Some Dr. Dre, some Snoop Dogg. Like it's like the more like main shit that's like big in
I
West
can
Coast.
kiss this motherfucker.
It's main because it's good, man. It's main.
Yeah,
because it's not.
That's I love that. I love that shit. It's so cool. And but like I never got to say my inspirations from like what my inspirations were, but big time, obviously Deftones.
I would have never guessed it. I wish you could like zoom in on your hair.
Look at this.
Can you just walk up to the camera like show me? It's like I got some shit. Hey, Jonathan, you gotta come up to the camera, show us that hair, bro.
I guess, yeah. The fucking
Who do you
Oh,
think of when you
fuck.
see that?
Oh,
Got a
fuck.
good shot of it. If he turns around, that
Yeah. Dude, I've been pissing my pants like almost the whole interview, dude.
I gotta take a leak right now. Y'all got this right now?
Yeah.
Wait, actually, can we take a piss together? Cause I gotta take a piss too.
if you need to take a break, you can.
We can hold each other's.
There we go. You guys are basically the core, like the original OG part of Ativan. How did it feel like needing to look for a vocalist and like not having like that part of the band? Were you guys okay with that, or was it like a thing where you're kind of I'm
It
looking
was
for
it was something we'd always had in the back of our mind because like before it was like what just you and you doing
transfer.
Yeah. switch, and it. I don't know,
This wasn't working.
Kind of.
We were like, we need someone who's a little
Yeah,
fits
so
our style, you know.
honestly, when
No
we
offense to you guys.
started seriously doing music, like Ativan before was low key like kind of like killer. I can't lie. It was
Okay.
like
We were
I
doing
don't
like
know.
it was like a weird combination of like
Classic
Radio.
rock and then
yeah,
like
Radiohead
grunge.
covers and like
Okay, radio.
on the same time like Deftones covers that kind of mixed into that.
Exactly.
With, it was like Silverchair as well.
Yeah, we played like
Okay, Alice in
Silverchair.
Chains.
Dude, we played some Leonard Skinner.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it was a
we did.
little slower, a little bit more like a little bit calmer. Who brought in like the craziness of it all? Then?
Honestly, Nick.
Yeah,
Brought in-
Yeah.
I would say. I would
Jonathan
say.
too, because his
And
fucking
Jonathan, yeah.
voice is just so it
He
just
matches so
projects
well.
insane, man. So it's like when you have a vocalist like we just heard that, it's like you gotta follow it in some type of way, you know. It's like what are we gonna do? Like play like a Sublime riff with that, you know?
You know,
No, you gotta rev it up to Deftones now. You gotta rev it up to that Primer 55 they were talking.
exactly. You know what? Honestly, I will say for when we were in that sort of that little space where we were kind of like classic rock and grunge and stuff, we were doing covers, it was us doing vocals. I wasn't too confident with the band, to be honest. Even when we played like say Five Eye Brewing and it was like we were seriously doing covers really well. We were doing well as a band. I wasn't the most confident in Ativan.
I got a guest. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is our biggest supporter.
Isabel.
This is say hi to the people.
Yeah, put that up. Put it up. You do it on the shelf.
Oh my god. We're smoking in here?
No, I'll put it all
Yeah, but honestly, once Nick and Jonathan
We're talking
came
right
in,
now aloud. Just we're talking right now about how they were like at the
Yeah.
core of the band, and then like they were kind of slower, and they hadn't find the rhythm yet until you and Nick came in. Specifically Nick, and then you came in, and then it just like revved it up to this whole other level where it was like, okay, how are we supposed to play like Radiohead type stuff to like that
exactly.
sort of scream, right? Because you hear that scream and you do have to rev it up. You have to rev up the guitars. You have to rev up the drums. It can't be this slow sort of like just slow alternative rock type of thing. Yeah.
King needs me. Okay.
We're busy. Like I said, they're running a show right now, so it's a little bit of a busy
about Great Band.
interview, but we're holding it down.
I'm definitely holding it down.
Promos in
Yeah, we're holding it down.
I'll talk about Gravebound.
Okay.
So, Gravebound Bookings is Ran. He's David is the owner of Gravebound Bookings. Those are the people who have thrown on the show here. And Gravebound Bookings is a direct attachment to Ativan. So we have Ativan, and then our more business side of it is Gravebound Bookings, where we throw our own shows, where we find the people who really do that fucking new metal, cool style of music, and we put them all together. Everyone here that's playing at this show right now, we're all friends with, and we know exactly what the fuck they do. So, Gravebound Bookings, you can find it on Instagram. Literally, it's just Gravebound Bookings. It's a new account. It's a new kind of booking business, but go support. We'll throw on some sick-ass shows for y'all, and I promise you there will be no disappointment anywhere. Whenever you see Gravebound, and whenever you see Esoteric or Ativan, you might want to pull up to that show. You really might, especially if we're together.
Vocalist from Ativan, if you missed this second set, shame on you. Get ready! Let it Get loud, get rowdy, get the fuck in the pit!
We throw the fuck down.
Right. Dude, I see. I didn't even know who Greybound was, too. I didn't know it was David.
That is
I was
the
wondering
owner's
if it was just like another, booking guy or something, but
No, he
it's
does
you
the whole
guys.
thing himself.
It's you guys then.
you,
You guys
yeah.
are Greybound.
If you really look at it, one of David's big roles in this band is he's like a manager. A lot of the shows that we plays and a lot of what we get comes from David and the people that he knows and reaches out to. So if you've ever seen us at 1870, or if you're really a original fan of Ativan, back at Five Eye Brewery, stuff like that, you know. It was all him. David is the one that throws on these shows. He's the big cheese.
Thank you, David.
Big cheese, yes. Thank you, David. Everyone say it. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, David.
And he's a dope ass bassist, man. Like he's throwing it down.
He has talent. It's in many places, in business organization and music itself.
Yeah. He's just a nice guy too.
He really is.
Guy too.
If me and David aren't related, that's my fucking brother, though. He is my kid's godfather, if I can say that. That is
So-
how close me and him are.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate you sharing that. I do want to hear a little bit more from Brian and Logan, how it felt transitioning from kind of the slower pace, kind of cover based band to now like a new metal alternative band where you guys have these hard breakdowns. You have the vocalist who's kind of fucking gnarly, for lack of a better word. You know, how was it like transitioning? Did you ever think you were going to be in a band like this where it's like an alternative new metal sort of band?
I think it was inevitable
It was inevitable. Okay.
because, like, our backbone, as much as I didn't listen to that, everyone's like a big Deftones guy. Everyone's a big Korn guy.
Everybody's a big Dev head.
It was bound to happen.
You know, and I didn't mean to emphasize that in the interview, but like when you hear you guys, it's very Deftonies. So, you know, if you're looking for, you know, who's going to fill in that gap when Deftones is gone, you know, Papi Chino still has some years in him. But, you know, like, these guys are all in early 20s. So, you know, but like, so when it did take that transition, it was inevitable. Was it exciting? Was it like, oh, fuck, we got this whole other thing
I
going
think it's been like the craziest thing ever. Like,
on? The craziest thing ever.
the music is tight, the music is loud, people love it, people dance. It's more than we could have ever done with our prior.
Yeah.
You know what it was initially thought to be, but everyone like chips in, everyone helps out, everyone's improving the sound, and it's tight. Like, come check it out.
And you guys are young, only a little over a year old, and yet you guys are ripping these shows. They're really fun. You got your sound down, man. It's fucking fun.
Do you want to add on to that? Our
Yeah.
sound?
Yeah, it just came naturally. Like I said, I didn't even know I was going to be in a new metal band, but you know, all of us who had been just listening to that for a while, and it just kind of, clicked in, you know, and like the kind of transition you were saying from like the maybe slower, grungier stuff to like the harder stuff. I mean, like we said earlier, like Butterfly Skin was our first song ever, and that's kind of a more mid-tempo type of atmospheric type
Power
of sound.
ballad.
Power ballad, yeah. And then BYS was like our first kind of heavy song, pretty much.
Yeah.
You know,
And
I should share that story.
yeah, go ahead.
Go for it, big boss.
All right. You ready for this fucking shit?
That's why we're
All
doing
right,
it.
y'all people need to know this. I know she follows this account, or not this account, but she'll see this somewhere, and I am so sorry. But
You're not sorry.
shut up. I just really, I didn't want to be rude. BYS stands for bitch you stink. So, we like to say for kids' sake, be yourself, but it's bitch you stink. But it was cause you can ask these motherfuckers. We were gonna have rehearsal, and I texted in the group chat. I was like, "My bad, I'm out in Fresno getting buns right now," and that's exactly what went down. I was out with this girl in Fresno, and you know, hanky panky shit goes down, and priorities. She had the rankest pussy I have ever fucking smelled. I am sorry. It was in your own damn home. How? It was so bad.
I love
but
that
you know a boy got to see it through.
And you're an eater, so obviously you're an eater. So it's just like, so all he's trying to say is there's a shower in the
Exactly.
home, or a hose.
She had a shower. That shit worked. You know why? Because I used it. But
Bitch, you stink.
But
That's
and then
crazy.
I told them the story about it, you know, and that was just like a band story. They'll still bring up Fresno Girl. It's funny. And one day, huh?
That's when you met after our first show, right?
I think so. I think it was. And Brian told me that he had lyrics or something like that based off of the story that I told him. And we just rolled with that. I was like, fuck it. Yeah, we can make that a song. That's a funny song. And we just, BYS, bitch, you stink. That was the story behind that one.
I love that.
Yeah.
You know, there's some bands that it's just like, you know, they just shoot the shit like that, where that's you know, you can have a song that's 4 or 5 lines and that's it.
Yeah.
That's the moral of the
Not every
story.
song has to be serious.
Not every,
Yeah.
you know, System of a Down. Look at them. It's like hella political, and then they're just like, yeah, let's just fucking write some random ass shit, read out of a fucking book,
Exactly.
and make it happen. You know,
Exactly.
it's a beautiful thing, man.
That's what that was.
How about Jonathan? Have you actually written any songs in, like actually like made a song through Ativan, or is any of the lyrics just purely yours?
Well, okay, so like BYS and Butterfly Skin, the majority.
He's like, I
Okay,
didn't eat
so
that pussy.
with BYS, it was
He's like, I
written.
do have experience with BYS.
it was written more by Brian. Brian was actually the one that sent me the lyrics, but for the final product that we came up with, I kind of changed them up a little bit. But a lot of the basis that's there on BYS, I wrote it.
Yeah.
But pretty much he's the foundation of BYS,
Yeah.
and he's the one that kind of he pretty much inspired me to like write what I wanted to write for the songs.
Okay.
Because honestly, Brian's songwriting, his lyrics writing, everything, riffs to just any little thing, even a fucking drum piece,
Oh yeah.
it's so good, and I've always wanted to keep that. And like, he's literally the founder of a lot of like the majority of this, and
You want Brian
I wanted
back,
I wanted to keep it in there.
You don't want
So I kept.
float away.
I want you back too.
Yeah, we do. We do.
Come back. Come back.
Where's
Static, that was his idea.
Yeah, Reckless. I got that riff from you, dude.
Where's the ashtray at?
It's
Right.
Honestly,
I've
at
just
this
been
point, I can't
But
exclude from my fate.
I know it's already Ash.
So, I love
need to
these
eat
guys.
it.
I'm always down.
I already kind of did. I kind of made that decision when I put it in my mouth. No, I'll be fine.
So guys, y'all do have a show going on, so I do want to release you back into the wild so you can go support the show. But I do want to just kind of, you know, just end on like the future direction of the band, and kind of like what you guys feel like you have in store with you. I know you guys have different shows. They have a show in LA. They're gonna be at. They have a show in
Whiskey Go-Go.
Vegas. They're gonna be at the Whiskey A Go Go. Yes, where literally every fucking biggest band has ever played at. Like every fucking band.
Can I really quick? All the bands that we looked up to played at the Whiskey A Go Go.
Just start
Our
naming them.
idols.
Korn, System
Yes.
of a Down.
Our idols played at the Whiskey A Go
Rage
Go.
Against the Machine. Well, you know, everybody and their mama has fucking played there. Like
yeah.
every fucking big ass band.
You can
has
name
played.
it. Name it any band. They
Literally.
played at the Whiskey A Go Go. All of our idols have played at the Whiskey A Go Go. And then
It's so
a
exciting.
day after that, we're headlining in Las Vegas, man. So
Fucking crazy guys.
we got some big shit going on, you know. And to be honest, I first came into this band and I was like, you know what, this is good for just fun. I never thought we would be going to where we're going now, and it's surreal. The word for it is surreal. I never. I know. Because when Ativan first came around, I will say this fully. Yes, we had our roots and stuff like that, but compared to what we are now, we fucking sucked. Dude, we sucked. I really, like, we were good, we had our stuff, but there was so much more improvement to be made. And we just, after Battle of the Bands, we ended up sitting down for a few months and just write and figure out who we are as a band. And that helped us so much because ever since we came back and really started doing things, it's been better than ever. We grow. Every show, we grow by, like, lots of followers. I think at least 100. Close to not at least, at most 100. 50 to 100 every show we go to, and it's just the more we do, the more we're out there, the more that happens. And I'm so happy to see where this band, like, where it came, because where it started out versus where it is now is very, very, very different. I never thought this was gonna happen because I'll say myself. I said earlier, I still think I'm an intermediate guitarist, and I still have lots of room to grow. And like, I'm not the craziest kind of guitarist. Like, you guys can't see behind the camera. This motherfucker right here in Esoteric is a crazy guitarist. He's insane.
His name is
He's
Jimmy.
insane.
There he is. A fucking legend, bro.
He's
a
insane.
local 209 guitar
But-
soloist legend.
Yeah, like I never thought it would get to this point, but it has, and I'm just doing what I think I do best.
Chase
as
your
long as everyone
fucking
else.
dreams, guys.
Don't let anybody bring you down because I had that shit as long as everyone else in this band. Don't fucking listen to them. You know you have a talent. Do your shit. Find people and
Just
go
keep-
out there
yeah.
and play some fucking music.
fucking do
That's
it.
all it
Whatever,
takes. Just go
bro.
out. Just go out.
JT, I was talking to you the other night, bro, and you were essentially echoing what Nick is saying. You were like, bro, honestly, I have no idea how the fuck it got to this point because you guys are playing a bunch of shows coming up, like 4 or 5 different shows in different places outside of Modesto in the Central Valley in big, like, fucking dope places, like fucking Whiskey A Go-Go. You know, it's a big transition from where you guys were at mentally, where, you know, you said you still felt kind of like, you know, you weren't there. You weren't there yet. So, you know, it's like, you know, for you, man, like, how's this transition been for you? I know you just kind of, you were the last member of the fucking band. You're here now, got this insane vocal range, and so.
I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty fucking scary because
I bet.
I didn't think I was gonna be like good enough at all to even enter the band.
Shut up.
And then once no, like for real, because like I said, all I did was guitar, and that was like that's what I've known since I was like 13. I wanted to be a guitar player, and then once he gave me the invite, like we need a vocalist, that was just like head first into it. Like I dove deep into it, and then that's all I practice now is just vocals, and I try to do it. I try to like do it as much as I can. Try to practice it like with everything that I got, and it's crazy. And even there's nights where I'm like, I don't feel like I'm doing good enough. Like, fuck, I hate how I sound at that point. But then everyone's like, dude, you're good as fuck. Like, you're doing fucking great. And that always makes me feel better, dude.
Oh, it's all good, bro. It's all good.
This is our
Thomas.
Tomas.
Yeah,
This is our boy right
From
here.
the Esoteric interview.
It's
There
our
we go.
boy. Hey, I fucking know Esoteric's putting on a good show, dude. That's why y'all are
Right here,
That's why
right
y'all are
now.
here, dude.
Right here, right now.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Literally, our best friends right here. Ativan, Esoteric, best fucking friends. We'll be there for each other all the time.
I
We're
love
homies.
seeing both of you guys on stage because
This
it
is
goes
big.
fucking crazy, man.
You want to talk 209 scene? Come to fucking
209
Ativan and
scene.
Esoteric.
Yes.
There's a hella good bands out there. Hella
Yes,
good
bro.
bands, but
Yeah.
I think Ativan and Esoteric
Really got that
big
special
face.
dynamic, man.
Yeah, Ativan and Esoteric just work so well together. And hey, look out. We're gonna pull some shit off together on stage. We might be collaborating on songs, and it's gonna be one big song with everyone, and we're on stage together. We'll be on stage together, like Van Halen and Alice in Chains,
No, but bro,
Korn
for-
and Limp Bizkit.
Hey, beautiful, beautiful. Dude, it's so fucking beautiful, bro, because it's just like, you know, I know you're still kind of in this state where it's like, you're just kind of waking up to it. It's just fucking surreal. But I feel like just when you're trying to get good at anything, you're supposed to like look in the mirror and say like, fuck, this sucks ass. No one's gonna like this. Or whenever you start at anything and you're
Yeah.
brand new, you're like, this is ass, bro. This is what the bitch I stink.
I don't want to. I need to get to you.
Oh, all good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Is that my Yeah.
You're all good,
I
man.
don't want to get in your guys' thing.
No, dude. You're perfectly fucking fine.
Like I said, they're hosting a show right now.
Perfect
so
cameo, dude.
Stuff is happening right now. Lots of stuff.
For sure. Thank you. We're like, where'd the gear go?
Thank God.
We should wrap up the interview soon.
Yeah, we will.
Because we're on next. Okay. After them.
Yes.
But can I say something real quick?
Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna wrap this up on my end.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just I'm not gonna lie. Like every time I get on stage, this is gonna be like my 6th time on stage,
That's what trips me the
They're
fuck
in
out,
front.
bro. You guys are so
And
young.
what trips me out is everyone's like, dude, you did fucking great. You did so good. But at the same time, in my head, I'm just like, fuck, I'm so scared.
Dude, that
Like-
time at 1870, you chugged that beer the dude gave you and you fucking yacked, bro.
Yeah. Yeah,
was
one
that
of the...
before or after?
That was
After.
after.
Right when we finished our last song, he gave me like a tall, a big, it was a Stein. He gave me a Stein, and then I chugged it, and then I went behind the little crate, the fucking shipping crate, and I fucking just threw up all the shit I just drank.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And I was so fucking dead, but it just, I don't know, like, I'm not a really big people person. Like, I'm a quiet guy. Like, I'd rather just stay behind the scenes, whatever. And then when I get on stage,
from you too, man, you kind of just stay away, and you're kind of
yeah, and then it trips people out because people are like, "Oh, you're fucking quiet, whatever." Like, you know, but that's how I'd rather be.
Right.
Like, I like being behind the scenes, and then I let my shit out on stage, and I like to let it out because it's a good release.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It's always like a hit or miss with me and my end because there's days where I feel like I'm doing so fucking great, or there's days where I'm just like, I'm not feeling it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm trying to get used to it, and I think I'm getting the better hang of it. But I think I'm doing all right. I'd hope so.
Yeah, that is what progress is. It's not supposed to be just this linear thing. You're supposed to fall off and be like, well, it's over, and then you wake up a few days later and you're just like, I'm back on the fucking train, motherfucker.
Criticism by yourself, dude, is like that's honest. It's self-criticism.
Yeah.
Know what you can improve on and go through that. That is the best thing you can do for yourself. Even though it sucks,
Yeah.
it's what makes you better. You can acknowledge and see where you can be better at and what you can do. And that's another thing in being a part of a band, just like how he said, there's certain days where you're just like, even I feel that shit, and I've been playing music for a long fucking time, and not just like music in general, music like out and playing shows. Being able to figure out where you can better yourself and taking the time to really better that is the best thing that you can do for yourself.
Yeah.
Is just work on yourself. A lot of people say, work on yourself. That
And see
really
where it
is
gets
the
you.
best thing can do.
It gets you to the fucking Whiskey a Go-Go and out to fucking Vegas.
Hell
Over
yeah,
here, guys.
dude,
you guys are
hell
gonna be on the road a lot, probably fucking
Yes,
tired
sir,
as fuck
yes,
these
sir.
next couple of weeks, balancing work and being on the road with your instruments. And
Because I finally got a fucking job.
being in new environments is gonna be very different to you guys, but you guys have earned it, bro. And it's like congratulations to you guys. And
really
honestly,
takes
I
work.
feel so fucking honored to be able to fucking talk to these motherfuckers because this is so cool, bro. Like I'm just out here, recording. Just found the scene, and to be able to, I remember walking up to your son and be like, "This is fucking rad." So just getting to get to know you guys is very fucking cool. Even though this is probably the only like second or third time we've ever talked in person,
Third,
but
because you
it's
came to
always
the
fucking
last show.
rad.
You came to
Yes,
the
yes,
last one.
the
Yeah,
third time.
yeah.
So it's just been fucking rad seeing these guys just 1 year in. You guys are babies, little guppies, and you just.
What you trying to say, bro?
I'm 10 years older than you. But yeah, bro, it's just it's like, low key. That is fucked up, dude.
That is fuck. He said it.
Oh,
Bro,
shit.
but it is fucking beautiful because you guys are elevating the 209 metal scene, bro, and this
Hell
sound
yeah, so
particularly.
that's what we're trying to do.
Like you said, you don't really hear your type of sound a lot around
Thank you,
here.
thank you.
That's why when I fucking first seen that, I was like, bro, I had to pull out my phone. I had to put it on my Instagram story. I'd be like, the fuck, bro? I didn't know this type of shit. And you got fucking blonde hair right here, brother. You guys.
Oh my
You guys
god,
are
my
fucking,
old
you guys
hair.
are lifting off, bro.
I wanted to say one more thing. Like what you're saying, like how you never hear like our sound anywhere. For me, it's almost like I wanted to bring that new metal sound back, like really bad. I mean, fuck, I already tried to do it with the look. I hope I try hard
You're
enough.
proud of with the
But like it's a lot of my it's my pride, like I love this band. I wouldn't want to play with another band. I love everything that we do.
Yeah.
Like we fucking try so hard. And I mean,
famous with anyone else.
I don't want to make it recyclable, but fucking what we do, I think is pretty fucking rad. And there's people that are they want that sound back again.
Oh yeah.
Give the people
Yeah. Give them what they want.
Exactly,
A
bro.
lot of the
It
big
makes it
scenes
so
around
simple.
here, like you got like the hardcore, then there's like the indie stuff. and then
Hardcore and
there's-
indie,
The
yeah.
metal stuff is mostly just kind of, not to talk shit, but like, kind of like older people doing like the whole like death metal stuff, which is fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's just no. I think people around here need that type of sound, that kind of new metal, that kind of funky alternative sound, and no one else is really giving it to them. There's not a lot of younger bands out there, and I think we're filling that gap for them, and people are appreciating us more and more.
And
every
thank
single
you
day.
for that, bro, because it like when I first seen you guys, it was like when I heard your guys' band come on, I was like, ooh, yeah, it is
like
Ativan. It's like this is medicine, and then of course you guys start going fucking crazy, and it's like that's what I need. I need that bump. Not a reference to anything, but you know, it's just it's fucking wonderful to hear here in the fucking Central Valley, and you're lifting this place up, bro. Like honestly, the Central Valley needs something, and it's stuff like this. It's stuff like this. It's what you guys kind of bring to the table to one another. It's a special dynamic. It's fucking cool. Everybody hates on this fucking place, you know. Everybody's like,
It's
I
just
want
like
to get out of
dead.
Modesto. I want to get out of fucking, you know.
Where's that
But
fucking-
yeah.
Yeah.
Exact Murdead, you know? So it's like shit like
Murdead, yeah.
this is what makes this wow, look at what can come out of the fucking Central Valley.
Yeah,
There
there's
is
some
some
cool people
talent.
here.
There's some rad
There's some
ass
cool
people here, right? So it's a fucking beautiful thing, guys. You guys
But
got a
yeah,
couple more
we'll wrap
shows?
this
Yeah.
up for you.
Yeah.
I know it's already time to head out,
Yes.
and I just want to apologize. I know I didn't speak much, but you know it was. It was fun. It was a good one.
Dude, we still got to get a little bit of everybody, so I'm super happy. And we actually did get. I feel like we did draw out a JT. I feel like some stuff
Yeah.
on the hip hop stuff. That'll come out eventually. You'll start rapping it. You know, it'll be all everything.
I don't even.
Yeah, we'll be.
I don't even want to watch this in the morning. I'm gonna be like, oh fuck.
No, dude, no, I feel that. It's anxiety, but one day you just watch and you're like, okay, it's kind of.
I get some cool pictures and videos.
But you guys got Vegas, you got LA. Any other shows? Any other?
We have Fresno coming up on the 18th.
Fresno.
That's next week. If you want to come see us,
Fresno.
we're going to Fresno.
Any
Yeah.
other places in the next couple
As of right now,
Okay.
the last thing that we know for sure is going to be Las Vegas right after the whiskey.
super round?
I'm pretty sure, right, David?
Yeah, we got
Yeah,
Whiskey,
yeah.
Vegas, and then we have the Boneyard on the 15th, which is actually being run by Roger of Velocity.
That's gonna be
Yes,
up in the
sir.
mountains. Up in the mountains, right?
Yep.
Oh, cursed, right? Okay, that's
Back
a show
up
that
there.
got canceled. So you guys are gonna be
Yes.
all over the motherfucking place.
You'll fucking
right
see
now.
us.
So very cool, man.
If you want to come see us and look at our dates and everything, and
Yeah.
if you want to be there, check us out on Instagram at Ativan Official. You'll see us. We'll be the first ones to pop up. We have a flyer out right now of our shows coming up. And then if you look in our bio, you will see the shows. That's the more updated version that we have. But come check us out at Ativan Official. Also, check out Esoteric, the people that are hopping on right now. We're about to
Hopping
be
on
right
right
after
now.
them. Esoteric, look at all the people from this flyer. Again, go to Gravebound Bookings on Instagram. Sick ass shows. That shit's gonna fucking happen, and only come if you're willing to fucking throw down. You know what I mean? So,
That's right.
exactly.
We need people standing
Throw-
around. We need
exactly.
people getting punched in the fucking face.
and you know
follow
what? Don't be a
Ativan on
fucking
Instagram.
dick. It's a rock show. If you come to a show and you get fucking hit, don't be an asshole. It happens.
Okay,
Expect that at a rock show.
Yeah.
If
But,
somebody's
okay.
standing out on the outside, don't get that.
Exactly. But if it happens, it happened to me the other day. All right, it happened to me.
Yeah, no,
You
fuck
just
that
gotta,
guy,
you
though.
fucking it. That happens. All right.
What?
That just basic, common rules at a fucking rock show. Please, people, understand that shit.
That's right.
Please.
Guys, you guys go on in like 45 minutes to an hour
do,
right
we do,
now.
we
so
do.
Thank you for fucking doing this.
Thank you
guys.
for
Like,
having us,
fucking
brother.
last minute.
Thank you,
Fuck
thank you,
yeah,
thank
bro.
you, thank
Made
you.
it happen, guys, and I'm excited to see you guys' set right now. And Esoteric and both of you guys.
Hell yeah,
I know y'all
man.
gonna throw down, guys.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So dick it. Alrighty. Peace and love, guys.
Ativan,
That's
all of
Ativan
us.
for you.
My name's Nick.
Fuck yeah.
My name's Jonathan.
Logan.
My name's David.
I'm Brian.
And we are fucking Ativan.